Hi there, Mark here from the Club 365 team. Right, so a question came up in the 5-day Power Platform Challenge around about how you secure a SharePoint list down. And so what I want to show you in this very quick video is how you can do it. Right, to set the scenario, I've got two Chrome profiles open. The first one is logged in as me, and then the second one here is logged in as Club 365. And so I've got a list here. It's called the issue tracker list, and I've put some really fun issues in there. So you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 6 issues when I'm logged in as the hello account. And then also when I'm logged in as myself, keep looking over here on the right hand side. When I'm logged in as myself, you also see the 6. So that's by default, but actually that might not be what you want. You may want in a list to be able to show just the items you created. So for example, if I created an issue here as Mark Jones in this list, maybe I don't want to show that automatically to the Club 365 account over in this list. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. So as long as what I need to do is, because I'm the owner of the list, as long as you're the owner of the list, i.e. full control, what you need to do is you need to go into the list settings and then click on advanced, and then you'll see two options. The first, it's all to do with under item level permissions. So the first option is specify which items users are allowed to read. So as I say, by default, everybody's allowed to read all items. So if you have access to the list, you'll be able to see all of the list items in there. And then the second option is around create and edit access, which is specify which items users are allowed to create and edit. And by default, every user who's got access to the list can create and edit everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here and I'm going to click this option, which is read items that were created by the user. So what I would expect to do now is when I set this and save it and refresh the list of both accounts, I only want to be able to see the items that are created by that particular user. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Scroll down here and I'll click OK. Right, now if we go back to the issue tracker list, so what you've got now is I'm logged in as myself, and what I've done is I've included into this view the created by column. So I know that the Club 365 team created this, and I, as Mark Jones, created this. Now the reason I can see everything is because I've got full control over the list. However, now if we go and look and refresh the list view that the Club 365 team can see, so currently I haven't refreshed this yet, you can see that I can see everything, including Mark Jones's. So if I go and refresh it, because I've just made that change, now that's gone, which is fantastic. And so this also ripples all the way down into Power Apps. So as a little example, if I go back to this screen and I go on what I've done is I've created a Power App, which is not the most beautiful looking thing in the world. I literally went to the list here and I went integrate, Power Apps, create an app. And I just took the default gallery view, and just to help this demonstration, I've included the created by field here. Right, whoops, I just clicked that. So if I go and refresh this now, I'll just click there and refresh here. So what you can see now, because I'm logged in as myself, Mark Jones, I can still see everything, just like I can see everything in the list here because I've got full control. Now I've got the same Power App open as the Club 365 account. And if I go and refresh this, now it's only got the list items that I've got the rights to see. So you can see once you set that in the list, you don't have to do anything at all for Power Apps to honor that permission. And just to prove that is working, so if I go back here and I go list settings, and let's go advanced and put that back on and scroll down and save that. So now that's opened it back up again. So I'm just going to switch back to the Club 365 account and press refresh. And there you go. I can also see the issues that Mark Jones created as well. So hopefully that's really helpful for you, and it gives you some insight into how you can create it. It's also worth noting actually that if you want to also manage the create and edit, you can do so in the same fashion. I won't do that in the demo here, but you can also restrict the list basically so that you can only create and edit items that are created by the user. So for example, if I, as Mark Jones, created an item, the Hello account couldn't then go and edit that item for me. So I won't do a demo of that now, but obviously that all still works exactly the same as if you were doing read. So it all pushes down to Power Apps. So hopefully that's helpful. Any questions at all, just give us a shout. Bye-bye.